Mother Nature and I, we have a deal. Nothing flips me over, nothing eats me, and the tide does not suck me out to sea. How about that? Okay? Mother Nature, you and I, we're besties. We're gonna have a good time. Maybe we're gonna wee. We're just gonna hang out here right now. Water's a little rougher than I would like. I watched one YouTube video, wee, on how to kayak. I think we'll be okay. I still see the bottom, so this will be fine. My life jacket. I got my boat safety kit. I don't really like being sideways. This is infinitely better than paddleboard, though. I feel slightly more secure in here, at least. Wee. Oh God, wee. Wee. These are such little waves, but like, wee. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know how I feel about these. I was gonna put my little sticky mount on the end of my kayak here, but I have to go pick up my mother from the airport in a little bit, and it takes half an hour for the sticky. Oh. Oh God. Well, it doesn't take half an hour for it to sticky, but it's suggested that you leave it for half an hour to make sure it's secure. And you know what wouldn't be fun? Losing my camera in the water. However, I do have a floating case on it. Okay, bye. I have human power. You have battery power. Trying. Oh God, I'm turning. Why am I turning? This is infinitely better than paddleboarding, though. I feel much safer, even if I am going sideways now. I am a professional kayaker. Dad's not gonna bum me because Dad's gonna end up underwater with a weight on him. Yeah, you heard me. So my kids love to collect these little kelp rope things that float at the top of the water. They call them friends. It's kind of funny. You just grab one and just drag it around with them. Wave. Hoi. Open ocean we got here. Stay away from the rocks. We're gonna go this way. Be Captain Obvious here and say, I've never been out this far before. Because I haven't. Because I'm not a fish. First time on my kayak. I was on a paddleboard once with these cool people that I met when I first got here. And they let me borrow their paddleboard. And I'll tell you what, I did not go out this far on a paddleboard. This is absolutely terrifying on a paddleboard. It's just so open. And, you know, so vulnerable on a paddleboard. That's like a lake close to shore kind of thing, not open ocean. I bought a paddleboard, I did. But a paddleboard is something I would use in like the gorge or in a sheltered bay or literally just right off shore. I wouldn't come out here. This is very nice and relaxing. So straight ahead of me is quite often where I'll see whales coming from. The tide is going out right now, so we don't really want to get sucked out to sea, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, this is all private land. You're not supposed to go on. Okay, the waves coming from behind is a little more stressful. Rookie. Rookie.
Come on, rookie. Your dirty old little boat away from me.
I don't know if this paddle is long enough. I'm smoking the sides of the boat. Yeah, that arm's not paddling properly. Is Dad having fun? Yes. Doing donuts in a inflatable dinghy. I have a little inflatable boat, and I bought a motor mount and a little trolling motor. So that's what they're in right now. Just tra-la-la-la-lolling around. Hooked up to a deep cycle marine battery. My battery lasts forever. I am the battery. Whee! Hey, what did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved. I have friends and hobbies, I swear. I don't know what time it is. I don't really care what time it is. Except for the fact that I have to go to the airport for 2:15. Sorry, Mother, you're gonna have to wait. Maybe. Oh, I'm getting cut off. Rude. How rude. God, where'd you learn to drive? You're going the wrong way. Whee. Manifest having a beachfront house. Beachfront. Honestly, I feel like I could do this all day. Super chill. Except the fact that my hands are numb. I have tendonitis in my wrists. But it's like, I don't even care right now that I can't feel my fingers. And as long as I can hold the paddle and paddle, I'm good. I'm gonna float here for a minute while feeling returns to my fingers. And whee! Somebody's trying to stand up over there in the boat. Probably my kamikaze girl. She was walking at 10 months old, running at 10 months, 1 day old, and she would put blankets over her head and run full speed as fast as she could, and usually ended up with her running full tilt into a wall. But she thought it was the funniest thing on the planet and refused to stop. Refused to take the blanket off of her head. I mean, that's a nice spot for a bench though, holy until your kids run around it full tilt and fall off the cliff. Specifically one. I'll give you 3 guesses, the first 2 don't count. Drafting wood. Drafting wood. Not my favorite kind of wood. Yeah, having an actual motorboat though would actually be pretty cool. Not just like an inflatable trolling motorboat. You're creating quite the wake. Yeah, there it is. Quite the wake you're making. See spider. See spider, feel spider. Funny guy. Right around that little rocky outcropping there is Taylor Beach. So we started at Weirs Beach in Perry Bay. And now we're going to Terry's Beach. No. Taylor's Beach. I know things. These little guys, sometimes these are filled with water. And if you squeeze them, sometimes they'll throw water. These ones don't seem to be terribly squirty. Hello, Sunner. You gonna drift? Okay, I'm on my own now. So looks like they got 1 bar left on the battery. I bought it. They told us it was fully charged. It was not. It was only half charged. Oh, maybe I will not be going this way. Maybe I will not be going this way. Those are some kind of big waves. I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. I was gonna go to Taylor Beach, and then those like big waves showed up. I was like, no. No, they're not there anymore, but I just saw them. I was like, nah.
I'm watching.
Immediate turnaround. Excuse you. Now it's calm. How much you want to bet if I try it again? My kamikaze child is trying to escape the boat. Don't worry, they all have life jackets on. Safety first. Boat safety kits, life jackets, and of course, the most important thing of all, snacks. Boat snacks. I am wearing a life jacket too, don't worry. If I am to make more videos, I must survive each video. They say that like I'm doing death-defying stunts, which I am very much not. This is why the battery runs out. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They are a special little group. See that stick there? Does it look like it's moving? I don't really feel like getting too close to it though. Just in case it is something that's gonna eat me. Is there such a thing as a stick shark? Stick whale. Everybody hold your breath.